listen, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it.
Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new cleaning video. So today's video, I wanted to show you guys a little piece of the island that we live on. This day, I wanted to take my son with me because this is one of the places that we live very, very close to a harbor. And I always drove past it, but I never knew what it looked like close up. So I really wanted to see it. So I took my oldest with me and we just came and just kind of viewed the area. You guys, it's so beautiful. It's so peaceful. It reminds me of one of those Lifetime movies where the girl is trying to escape from her previous ex relationship where it just didn't work out. She comes to visit her family for a little while. And if you've watched Lifetime, you definitely know those type of movies. They end up getting together at the end. But you guys, it's so beautiful here. There's a yacht club right on the other side, and this pier is so beautiful. But we're going to go ahead and jump straight into the cleaning video. I have packing to do today. If you watched the previous video, I announced that we are moving and we literally have a few weeks left to get everything together. We're moving out of state. So we have a few weeks to get everything together and just pack up this whole entire house. It has to be packed up and cleaned. So to save me from feeling overwhelmed and just anxious, I like to take it room by room. How do you guys do when you're packing? Do you like to do it room by room? Do you just kind of pack anything that you see? Do you have certain systems in place? Like what works for you? So we are starting off in the kitchen and I'm going to start with the stove. I thought this was going to be a quick little 1-2, you guys. I spray the Dawn power wash on here. It sits for a few minutes. I wipe it away and all the grease is gone. But no, this calls for a deep cleaning, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't even think I have time to do that in today's video. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna let this sit for a few minutes and I'm gonna start packing the dishes. And I think I'm even gonna turn on the self-cleaning option that I have on the stove. I've never used it the whole 4 years we've been here, so I really want to try it out and see how it works. So I'm just gonna start packing up the dishes. As you can see, the Dawn is just kind of sitting in the back, and I've already gone through at least 2 or 3 boxes, but I like to get the dishes out of the way because for the most part, we use paper plates. So I've already packed away a lot of the boys' things that they don't use, a lot of the home decor, well, not home decor, but the kitchen decor that we have around like the top of the countertops. I've already packed all that up too. So I'm kind of on a roll in the kitchen. But really quick, if you're new here, hi, my name is Crescent. I do cleaning, motivation, home decor videos, motherhood, DIY. So if you like that type of content, definitely subscribe and join our channel. You guys, we are growing so quickly. Thank you for all of the new subscribers who have recently joined the channel. I try and respond back to all of your comments because I am so happy to meet you guys and just hear where you're from. And it's just so nice to be able to see other moms here. It's just relatable content that I really, really enjoy. So thank you so much for subscribing. So as back to the oven situation. So I decided to put it on self-clean, and when you do that, because this was my first time doing it, you guys, I did have to look up a few videos. So if this is your first time as well and you do want to try that out, I would recommend taking out the racks and stuff out of the oven first. Your oven should have a lock button, so just kind of lock it to make sure that the oven door doesn't pop back open. But once you do, on the stove, it has like a self-clean. You just hit that, you tap the time that you want. Mine had the option for 3 minutes, but I actually, not 3 minutes, mine had the option for 3 hours, but I did it for 2. And I'm happy I did because right now I have all the windows open, you guys, and the house is so strong. I didn't know it was going to be this strong. I'm glad the boys are actually in school, and it just smells like it's just burning off all of the old food and stuff that was in the bottom of the stove. Like for the most part, we didn't have too much, but I think we just had a lot of buildup since it hadn't been done in a few years. So right now the stove or the oven is actually finished. It took about 2 hours for it to clean. And while it was cooling down, I didn't want to open it yet because I knew it would be really, really hot. I decided to get the outside surface of the oven and just kind of wipe it down. You guys, it was so hot. I just was spraying the Dawn all over it and the bubbles were just instantly melting. You can see as I'm wiping it down, if you look really carefully, as I wipe the front of the stove, the face of it, you can actually see the smoke. And I decided to get the bottom as well. Like, you guys, you don't even realize how dirty things are sometimes until you start actually deep cleaning. And I didn't even see this part before. Like, I had done this a few months ago, but I forgot all about this. And the reason I'm doing these things now is because even though we have a few weeks left before the move, I just want to tackle kind of the big areas and get ahead of it so that all we have to do is just kind of wipe it down casually, each couple of days just to keep it clean.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young.
Okay, so let's open up the oven and see how it looks. It is really, really clean on like the glass door area. I did wipe it down once before I showed you guys, but the inside of it I have not touched yet. And I did notice a difference along the sides. I noticed that was really clean. The back and the bottom were just the most parts that needed to be like wiped down. So at first I just wiped it down with just simple water, and then I decided to go in with my method degreaser and just kind of wipe down the rest of it. It didn't take too long at all, and I'm really glad that I decided to do this method versus trying to scrub, and it took me a few hours to get this done. Okay, so in this video and the next coming videos, you will see a whole bunch of outfit changes because I will be filming pretty much throughout the whole week. So the next project we are starting on is these countertops, you guys. I like to do a lot of DIY projects. So when we first moved here, it took me about a year to decide if I wanted to put contact paper on the countertops, but I was just kind of over the basic look and I wanted something a little bit different. So with these countertops, I got these with the contact paper, I got it from Amazon, and I do definitely recommend these. They were so strong and it lasted 4 years, you guys. Like, the only issue I had was pulling it off, so I had to watch a video to see if there was an easier method, and they recommended to use a blow dryer. And once I pulled that blow dryer out, you guys, it made it so much easier to take this contact paper off. Now, I do recommend going very, very slowly when you're pulling, because if you pull too fast, you'll end up ripping the paper.
2 a.m. in the morning, I'm in my story smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes. Oh, you got me looped about it, you and me.
Just finished cleaning the countertops off. This is how they look. I haven't done the top part of it, like the bar area yet. That still has the contact paper up there, but I'm done with the countertops. It looks good. My only issue right now is trying to get the stickiness off of these countertops. I have tried 3 different products. I went to the store today. I bought Goo Gone because people said that this took it off really easily. I've tried Barkeeper's Friend, and I've also tried the pink stuff too. All of these I have let sit at separate times. It's like 1 o'clock now. I started around 9. The Goo Gone I tried first in just like this area to see if I could get it off. I let it sit for about an hour and it still didn't really come off. I've even been using like my scrub brush, you guys, in conjunction with these products just to try and get like the stickiness off. Some of the stickiness is coming off. So far, the best product for me has been the Barkeeper's Friend. That's been the one to take off the most stickiness, but I still have to go in with like a lot of elbow grease in this brush just to try and get it so that it's decent. So this probably is going to be a couple day project where I kind of just let each of these products, or maybe the Barkeeper's Friend, sit on for like a few hours every day. And then hopefully by the time it comes time for us to move, all the stickiness will be off of it.
Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes. Oh, you got me looped about it. You and me, you got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote.
Okay, so we're moving on to the next day, and I'm starting with the countertops. I purposely left this one up here because we put a lot of things on the counters. And yesterday, with the previous countertop issues, whenever I put something down, like paper plates on accident because I forgot the countertops were sticky, the paper plates would just stick to it and I had trouble getting it off. So I left the contact paper on this counter just so that we could purposely leave a few things up here. Like if we drop our keys off here, the boys have their schoolwork. Sometimes they do up here. They want to eat sometimes up here. So I really wanted to leave that. So now I'm taking the contact paper off. I told you guys yesterday my method with the blow dryer. It's working super fast. Now in real time, it still did take a while. This isn't something that kind of took like 30 minutes and it was done. It still took about maybe an hour and a half, but it just went a little bit easier with the blow dryer. So again, I'm with the same dilemma, trying to take this adhesive off the countertops. I will say so far, the best thing that has kind of worked for me was the Dawn. I sprayed that on there, let it sit. I took my scrub brush that I showed you guys earlier and just kind of scrubbed the countertops. This did take me a few days. I'm not even gonna lie. It wasn't just a scrub 2 times and it was done. It literally took me probably about 3 or 4 days to get the counters completely back to normal.
Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you. 1, 2, 3, keep it going, last forever. All blacked out, then flying with you.
So with this home, I did minimal decorating. Like I did decorate, but I didn't go all out as much as I did like our previous homes. And that's one thing I do kind of regret. I do wish I had decorated more, but now that it's time to leave, I'm happy that I kind of didn't go all out because we didn't have too many paintings and holes in the wall, which was very, very good. Right now, I'm actually cleaning the vent because that's one of the things that had to be cleaned as well. And we had some dust fall on the floor, so I'm just vacuuming that up really quick. And I'm going to tell you guys, this vent is so dirty. It hasn't been cleaned probably in about 4 years. And when I say clean, I've used my Swiffer and swept like the outer part of it. But I actually had Ryan take it down today, like unscrew it, and just so that I could really deep clean this. And it made such a big difference, you guys. Like Amari, when he came home, and Trey, they looked up and they saw it and didn't even notice that we had like this in that area, if that makes sense. It was just so covered that you barely couldn't even see through it. So I'm starting off cleaning this in the sink. And you guys, I don't even know why it didn't occur to me like to take this out in the backyard and just spray it down. But I will do that. It just took me a little longer to actually think about it. So right now I'm just kind of wiping it down, and you kind of can see that I'm having trouble like with it fitting in the sink and just trying to get soap all over it. So I'm like, just take it to the backyard, Chris. I don't know why I didn't think of that. This process has just really made me appreciate this house even more. And I say that because I feel like this was our first home away from home. So I feel like it has sentimental values for us. Like this is the first home, even though we were back home in Virginia, like I had a support system with my family. Ryan had his family there. Like this is the first place that we actually kind of grew as a family, if that makes sense. We didn't have anyone here that we knew. I mean, we have our friends and stuff now that we've lived here, but just coming here, we didn't know anyone. So one thing I could recommend if you're a military family and you PCS a lot and you move around a lot, if you're a stay-at-home mom like me and you have trouble when your spouse leaves, just try and keep yourself busy. Try and do housework. Try and go out and just visit different scenes in the area, sightsee. Just go around and look at different things, because sometimes if you stay in a house, it can just, your mind can really get to you and you feel alone. And sometimes it's not easy to make friends, especially as adults. I'm just keeping it real, you guys. I'm an introvert, so I don't like being around a lot of people all the time. But when I am around people, I like to have a good time, if that makes sense. So I hang out with people, and then after that, I'm like, okay, I need to be in the house for at least 1 or 2 days to kind of regroup, and then I'm back. I'm good. We can hang out again. So with that process, I love cleaning, you guys. I don't know, it's just something that's kind of always been in me. I like to have things clean. I like to have things organized. So whenever I see something that needs to be cleaned, like this vent here, I look at it as a project, and I love doing this. And especially now that I have the opportunity to share it with you guys and just finding like this whole audience of women and moms and wives here on YouTube who do the same thing, I just feel happy because a lot of us are kind of in the same routine. A lot of us have kids, or your kids may be grown, or your kids may be in school, or you might have little babies that you're raising. But for the most part, we're all kind of like, we all have our own routines. And I think that's something beautiful because we can come together as a community and just share like how our lives are going with each other, the ups and downs, and just kind of keep it real.
With me, looking for someone who can play though, wanna hang with me. I'm not really looking for a friend, so spend your time with me. Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me.
Okay, so in last week's video, I did highs and lows, and I kind of want to continue that again this week. Let me know down in the comments your highs and lows so that we can hear from you and just help inspire you, motivate you, or just congratulate you if you had something great happen. We love hearing positivity and good things over here. So I'm going to start off with the lows. My low for this week was that me and my husband, we found a house that we had fell in love with in the new area we're supposed to be in, and it did fall through. So we didn't end up getting that one. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit down because it just had a lot of the things that I was looking for, and it was really, really close to one of the schools that I want my boys to go to. So I kind of was down for a few days, but I had to get back into it and start looking. We do have a few options, and two of them I am excited about. It's really close to one of the schools, like I said, that I want my boys to go to. So pray for us that we get that house. And I have two highs for the week. The first one is that we did find a school for the boys. So I'm super excited about that. I have to get them registered. So once we have everything together, all of like our paperwork and everything, I can register them into their school. And we also have a military ball coming up, you guys. And I'm so excited because I finally found a dress. I was low key kind of stressing because of everything we have going on. And I just couldn't find anything that was actually me, but still also went along with like the guidelines, or the dress code. And I finally found a dress, you guys. I'm so excited. So if you want me to show you, let me know in the comments. I can kind of show you guys like a quick picture, or maybe I can show you once the event's over with, but I'm just so happy about that. Now I have to find shoes and a cute little purse or like a wristlet to go with it. So I'm on a hunt for that as well.
Looking for someone not afraid to give it all to me. Get next to me, get next to me. All that I want is to get next to you, get next to you. Not asking for much, but it feels like the two of us are golden, are gorgeous. We'll do you good, so take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so get closer, baby.
Okay, so I am in my beauty room / office, and I'm packing up my shoes first. Now, I will say, because of the time frame, I feel like we kind of need to get a lot of things done, but also we still kind of use a lot of things. So I feel like we're kind of in that middle stage where it's like we can't completely pack everything because we need a lot of things, especially the boys, and we use a lot of things still. So I'm just really trying to decide, what have I not used, what shoes have I not worn, clothes, same thing, and just kind of pack away the things that I'm not really using right now. So you guys will see me pack away a lot of things in this closet today. And I'm going to play music because I have been talking your head off this whole entire video. So you can just kind of watch me as I pack. If you're still here, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, you guys, to let me know if you're enjoying this moving series so that I know to continue doing these. We have so much more to continue to pack, to declutter, to organize as I'm doing this moving series. And I can't put everything in one video, so of course it will be broken down into a few videos, but I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's something that I still want to take you guys through this process. Also, let me know if you want to see kind of like behind the scenes of when we actually start traveling. I'm not sure if that's something you guys would be interested or not, but I definitely do want to record our journey. It's something that is just memories for the family. And I just enjoy looking back at memories. Like I have videos on private from when the boys were little babies, and I just love looking at this, especially with them. Sometimes we'll just sit down and have a family day, like on a rainy day or just like an evening, and we'll just look back at our memories. And I definitely want to include this in there as well.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we, baby. The night is young.
Okay, so you will see me kind of look at certain shoes. I'm not debating whether or not I should get rid of them. I'm actually debating whether or not I want to use them for my dress for the military ball, like I said we have. So I've already decluttered a lot of my shoes. I'm not throwing away any more. My Achilles heel is heels and makeup. Like I love those two things, and I always have been kind of like a girly girl. So any chance I get to dress up and just, be a girly girl, I'm definitely going to do it. So I like to keep a collection of my heels. I like to see them in my closet when I open them. I love dressing up, putting outfits together, getting ready, getting dolled up. So that's just my thing. On the regular days, I don't really put makeup on or do too much. I still like my sports or athleisure look for my everyday, but your girl like to dress up as well. So let me know down in the comments if you're like that, or if you're not a girly girl. Do you like to dress regular all the time? Do you like to what is your thing?
So let's have some fun. If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of
So if you've made it this far and you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can follow us on our journey of moving, you guys. This is only the beginning. We have so many things to declutter and pack and clean and organize as well. So definitely subscribe so that you don't miss anything on our new journey. I'm so excited to take you guys with us. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here and start on the next one for you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
young. So let's have some fun. If you love